For the Czech Republic, floods represent the largest direct risk of natural disaster. There is a loss of human life, injury, significant property damage in the affected areas, the negative environmental impact, and devastation of cultural heritage.
Flood protection was constructed in various ways since the end of Middle Ages. During the 20th century, the large technical projects were constructed to protect the environment against flooding.
It's about 17 years ago when the catastrophic floods occurred our capital city Prague. It was appalling how water can do so much damage. Many lives were taken and lots of people lost their houses. No one in those conditions could imagine how struggling it was.
According to the officials, 49 people died. 2,151 houses were destroyed in total. 5,652 houses were uninhabitable. 26 bridges were torn down, and the damage was numbered to 63 billion of Czech crowns. Horrible, right?
The floods mostly hit Opava, Ostrava, Olomouc, Přerov, Troubky, Otrokovice and Uherské Hradiště. People should be emerged by the consequences of this natural disease.
About 12 years ago, even Prague was hit by floods. Many people were evacuated and had to live in gyms or with their relatives. Floods took 70 lives and 50,000 people were evacuated and 753 villages were affected.
We are going to try to ask some random peasant people on their personal view regarding the floods in 2002 here in Prague. Hopefully we will find something out. Excuse me, do you have a minute?
Hello, how can we help you?
Hi there. We are making a document about the floods that happened in 2002. If you would be so kind, we could ask you a couple of questions.
Sure, we'd be happy to answer. Go ahead.
Do you live in Prague? And did the floods affect you?
Well, we were quite lucky and our house survived the floods with minor damages.
Yes, but we decided to help as volunteers so we can help as much as possible because we can only imagine how struggling it was.
Out of curiosity, approximately, how many volunteers were there?
A lot. I was quite surprised how many people cared and helped out. It's amazing.
We helped an evacuation center in Strahov, where we were helping people get settled in student dorms. We also helped organize activities for children of the flood victims. We coordinated the volunteers to help the flood victims with the cleanup effort.
Wow, well, thank you very much for your insight.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Goodbye.
In 1890, the water reached all the way up here. In 2002, it reached all the way up there.
Preventive measures residing on the riverbanks and slopes on the riversides built at least 250 meters away from the riverbanks.
In 2002, the water reached this level.